He sold his marrow to the assembly line, replaced his pulse with a rhythm of design. The grease is blacker than the family tree. He's welding his soul to a forced decree.
He's got a piston where the heart should beat, walking on treads through the valley heat. The skin is peeling back to reveal the chrome, a walking factory far from home.
Oh, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, turning every sin into a static spark. Oil in the veins, iron in the bone, a king of salvage on a rusted throne.
Yes, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, feeding the furnace with a dying spark.
I watched him swap his eyes for glass and wire to see the world through a lens of fire. He don't speak no more, he just hums and clicks, fixing the spirit with his mechanic tricks.
His shadow is a crane against the winter moon, whistling a cold and hydraulic tune. He's building a legacy that never rots, tying the lineage in steel cable knots.
Oh, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, turning every sin into a static spark. Oil in the veins, iron in the bone, a king of salvage on a rusted throne.
Yes, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, feeding the furnace
with a dying spark. Crank the lever! He's more engine than man now.
He's the god of the scrap heap now.
Listen to the gears, they're hungry.
Steel for the father, rust for the son. The transformation has begun.
Oh, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, turning every sin into a static spark. Oil in the veins, iron in the bone, a king of salvage on a rusted throne.
Yes, the patriarch is grinding in the dark, feeding the furnace
With a dying spark. Asphalt bleeds into the black, no mirror reflects the journey back.
silicone ghosts in a swampy haze. We're burning the maps of our hollow days.
Concrete veins pumping cold white noise, trading out peace for these fractured toys.
The engine hums a digital prayer, chasing a ghost through the humid air.
My pulse is a glitch in a dying system.
Lost transmissions, and I refuse to list them.
The cypress trees lean like judges on the shoulder, while the engine blackens colder and colder. The static is rising, the signal is thin. Where does the road end and the hardware begin? Oh, the chrome is peeling off the bone, a heritage of circuits and stones, driving till the signals finally decay in the marsh where the memories wash away. The tether, shred the skin. Where do these binary shadows begin? Till the signals finally decay in the marsh where the memories wash away. Fill the throat with the gray stone, keep the silence in the bone. Pour it cold, pour it deep, where the dead towns go to sleep.
I found the kitchen where the clock stopped ticking at noon precisely. The plates were set, the dust was settled, everything arranged so nicely.
Stitch the curtains to the floor,
we pumped the liquid marrow through the plumbing of the store,
sealing every window, bolting every door. The postman's bike is a statue in the weeds, sown with the gray unmoving seeds. Hush, listen to the settling, cracking, hardening, no more leaks. The mayor is a monument of aggregating lime, a perfect preservation of a wasted slice of time. He doesn't itch, he doesn't blink, he doesn't have the stomach left to think. Liquid, heavy,
thick,
set,
heavy,
thick,
set.
The valley is a mold we never meant to break. Tum, tum, set, set.
Fill the throat with the gray stone, keep the silence in the bone. Pour it cold, pour it deep, where the dead towns go to sleep.
Hold your breath until the mix goes hard. 1 square mile, 1 graveyard, solid, solid. western breeze, thick with the scent of old sins. Black bile drips from the altar, where the steel meets the mud.
We don't pray for rain here, we pray for the pressure to hold.
Wait for the spark that turns the marrow into fuel. Oh, the valve is screaming,
the gears are grinding bone.
we bow to the leak
In the cathedral of the unknown,
baptized in the grease
of a God made of rust.
The engine is hungry,
And it only
feeds on us. Listen, the iron is talking back. 7 miles deep, the drill bit found a voice. It didn't scream, it hummed a hymn of ancient rot.
now the wells are dry, but the shadows are overflowing.
A liquid darkness rising to claim the throne. Oh, the valve is screaming,
The gears are grinding bone.
we bow to the leak,
In the cathedral of the unknown,
baptized in the grease
of a God made of rust. The engine is hungry, and it only
feeds on us.
the oil is the blood,
The smoke is the ghost.
the oil is the blood.
The smoke is the ghost. Hey! Hey! Oh, the valve is screaming,
The gears are grinding bone.
we bow to the leak,
In the cathedral of the unknown,
baptized in the grease
of a God made of rust. The engine is hungry, and it only
feeds on us. The tank is empty, the altar is cold, but the stain
the stain.
never leaves the skin. Frost bit the blossom in the middle of May. The creek bed is cracked, baking hard in the clay. The buck left the ridge, and the mockingbirds flee. The seasons are broken, and the witness is me. I turned the topsoil, it crumbled to dust. The plowshare is grinding on stones and on rust. My grandfather's almanac burns in the grate. The signs in the sky don't align with the date. I don't curse the heavens, I don't beg the sun. I count out the rations and see what is done. The roots are pulling back, keeping score. The old calendar is dead, we don't read it anymore. The frost bit the blossom in the middle of May. The creek bed is cracked, baking hard in the clay. The buck left the ridge and the mockingbirds flee. The seasons are broken and the witness is me. The black bear is waking a month before spring. The locusts are swarming, a deafening ring. You can't eat a promise, you can't harvest pride when the timber is dry and there's nowhere to hide. I sharpen the hatchet, I reinforce the door. The mountain is changing the rules of the war. No politics spoken, no banners to wave, just dirt on my hands and a crop I can't save. The cycle is fractured, the pattern is gone. I tighten my belt and I wait for the dawn. In the middle of May, the creek bed is cracked, baking hard in the clay. The buck left the ridge and the mockingbirds flee. The seasons are broken and the witness is me. The witness is me. Deep, the mountain demanded a toll we couldn't keep.
Couldn't keep the blood, couldn't keep the bone.
So we traded our cartilage for copper and stone. Pound the spike, turn the gear. There is no mercy, there is no fear. The piston pumps where the heart used to be. The iron is the master, and the master is me. My grandfather coughed till his lungs gave way. I breathed through a bellows of leather and clay. They bolted the steel to my shattered knee.
Now he walks like a freight train through the timber debris.
Oil in the joint,
grease on the hand.
We are the engine that swallows the land. Pound the spike, turn the gear. There is no mercy, there is no fear. The piston pumps where the heart used to be. The iron is the master, and the master is me. Flesh rots,
iron rusts,
steel bends.
Nothing trusts,
nothing trusts the mountain. there's a boiler inside me. There's no turning back.
We dug out the silver, we buried the sun,
and we won't stop the digging
till the digging is done.
Pound the spike, turn the gear. There is no mercy, there is no fear. The piston pumps where the heart used to be. The iron is the master, and the master is me. The iron is the master,
and the master is me. Does the market even remember the color of the stone?
Pickaxe strikes a hollow vein of salt and oxidized ore, while the satellites are screaming past the troposphere's floor. I'm hauling crates of halide that the cities don't require, chasing cold cathode ribbons that the market won't admire.
The price per ounce is falling like a bird with broken wings, but the foreman's in the tunnel and the iron cable swings.
It's the obsolescence fever, digging graves in red terrain, bleeding for a mineral that can't sustain the strain. The world is trading pulses while we're choking on the dust, holding on to heavy stones that no one wants to trust.
The silicone is singing and the fusion cores are bright, while we're down in shaft 11 praying for the morning light. My fingernails are blackened by a wealth that's turned to glass, watching every cargo hauler let our heavy shipment pass.
The ledger's ink is bleeding and the credit lines are dry, but we're swinging at the bedrock neath the carbon fiber sky. Tear the blueprints down, the grid is gone away. We're ghosting through the tunnels of a dying yesterday. It's the obsolescence fever, digging graves in red terrain, bleeding for a mineral that can't sustain the strain. The world is trading pulses while we're choking on the dust, holding on to heavy stones that no one wants to trust. Put the hammer down. It's over. It's over. camshaft stutters, the cough of gray smoke in the lungs of the valley. Steel teeth and gnashing, hungry for the heat of a calloused palm. We sowed the soil for the spark, and the spark turned into a cage. Now the crank turns, whether we're ready to bleed or not. Spinning the wire until the copper turns to gold and grief. The ghost in the machine is the only soul left to believe. Lubricate the gears with the sweat of 1,000 dead years. The kinetic reckoning is the only sound the heavens hear. They promised a kingdom built on the back of a chrome-plated lie, but the rust is a virus eating the blueprint from the inside out. Every bolt tightened is a nail driven into the coffin of the sun. We are the fuel, burnt to keep the shadow moving. Spinning the wire until the copper turns to gold and grief. The ghost in the machine is the only soul left to believe. Lubricate the gears with the sweat of 1,000 dead years. The kinetic reckoning is the only sound the heavens hear. Break the cycle.
Stop the engine.
Stop the engine.
Stop the engine. Stop the engine. Spinning the wire
Until the copper turns to gold and grief.
The ghost in the machine
is the only soul left to believe.
lubricate the gears
With the sweat of 1,000 dead years.
The kinetic reckoning
is the only sound the heavens hear. Power down. Power down. The machine is quiet, but the ringing in my head is eternal. Father hoarded copper, I hoarded the silicone. The server pulses in the cellar, a heart of glass and neon. Outside the world is briar and rusted iron. Inside the blue light keeps the fever high and lying. The mountain has ears, but it cannot read the script. We feed the code before the sun has fully slipped. What the rest discarded, what the world let quit. The memory of a ghost earth bit by holy bit. No one enters, nothing leaves our wire. The data is the salt, the cold electric fire. We pray to the signal, to the ghost in the machine. The final nodes of a web no one else has seen. The hard drive grinds, a storm warning in the rack. Every megabyte is an ancestor looking back. I sold the cattle to keep the power on the track, traded the harvest for a stack that won't go black.
The cooling fans scream the names of the deceased. No more harbors, no more mercy from the beast. If the generator fails, the past is released, and we're just dust and silence at the very least.
The static is the gospel!
Don't let the cooler stop.
0 and 1, blood and oil. Lead heavy sky.
The last light on the mountain doesn't come from the sun.
It's the process of burning till the work is done.
Guardians of the carcass, keepers of the chime,
Sowing zeros in the wind
at the end of time.
Don't call my name near the willow's edge. The leaves are hungry for the words you pledge. The green is watching with a brother's eyes, feeding on the echo of your deepest sighs.
I heard my mother calling from the mud, but she's been sleeping where the lilies bud. The vine is twisting like a vocal cord, a garden growing for a silent lord.
The chlorophyll is red, the roots are deep. They steal the secrets that the dead men keep.
Every blossom is a mouth in bloom, singing your requiem in the forest gloom.
It mimicked the whistle of the midnight train. It mimicked the prayer of the falling rain. Now it speaks with the tongue of the man I was,
Hidden in the petals and the lichen fuzz. The timber is breathing, the sap is thick. The forest is playing a cruel, slow trick. It doesn't want your fruit, it doesn't want your seed. It wants the heartbeat of the ones who bleed.
Listen, that's not the wind. That's your own voice screaming!
Stay in the light, don't answer the call. The green devours all. Stay in the light,
Don't answer the call.
answer the call.
The green
devours all. We are the compost for the hollows choir, fuel for a cold and photosynthetic fire. The roots are climbing up the spine of the hill, waiting for the moment when the woods go still.
while the earth is shaking. We don't build for shelter, we don't build for pride, just a tower of scrap with nowhere to hide.
The sky is a bruise, the river is oil. We pull the heavy harvest from the poison soil, stacking the pistons, the gears and the wire, feeding the height of a madman's desire.
Climb the iron, reach for the gray, strip the carcass of the old world away. The fever is humming in the hollows and veins, building a throne out of shackles and chains. It's gonna pierce the cloud, wrap the sun in a corrugated shroud. My hands are black, my lungs are full of rust, turning the history of progress into dust.
The bolts are screaming under the weight, a monument of junk at the narrow gate. No blueprint followed, no reason inside, just welding the darkness into the light.
Tear it down to build it higher.
The steel is shivering, it knows. Heave the beam, tighten the coil, bleed the engine, burn the oil. Heave the beam, tighten the coil, bleed the engine, burn the oil.
It's a needle for the vein of a dying sky, a jagged ladder for a hollowed out lie, where the kings are the wreckage, the lords are the heat, building a nightmare while the ancestors sleep. Don't keep the porch light on the bulb, just waste the oil. The floorboards didn't creak when I packed the canvas sack. I left the heavy winter coats, I ain't planning to come back. I took the sharpened stone, I left the rusted plow. The soil here is poison, and the blood is thinning now.
The blood is thinning now.
There is no use in crying when the well is running dry. We save the water for the living, let the dying say goodbye. So I sever the root to save the seed. I'm cutting the tether, I'm taking the lead.
Don't look at the rear view,
don't wait from the gate. The mountain is starving, we're outrunning fate.
we don't deal in sorrow,
We don't deal in pain,
we're walking away.
so the family remains. My father sat at the kitchen table, staring at his hands. He knows a dead tree cannot hold against the shifting sands. He didn't ask for a promise, he didn't ask for a vow. He just slid the iron skeleton key across the wooden bow.
He said, bury the name, if the name brings you down.
And sever the root to save the seed. I'm cutting the tether, I'm taking the lead.
Don't look at the rear view,
Don't wait from the gate. The mountain is starving, we're outrunning light is off,
the oil is saved,
the road is paved,
and the choices we made.
White knuckles clamp the steering wheel, leather biting skin. Dashboard neon bleeds a binary glow upon my chin. My pulse is sinking with the pistons, heavy iron thud, tracing maps of copper wire through the graveyard mud.
Feel the heat, vibrations climb the chassis, humming through my marrow bones. Static on the frequency, chanting in electric tones. The windshield gathers humidity, weeping like a ghost, chasing down the phantom lights along the jagged coast.
Know the rhythm of the rust, the grinding of the gear. We're driving out the ghosts, we're outrunning the fear.
Silicone and cypress where the circuit meets the vine,
Bleeding through the border of the mechanical design. Hold on tight.
hold on tight. Eyelids heavy, flickering like a dying tungsten bulb. Swamp air thick enough to swallow every secret hole. My shoulder blades are aching where the seatbelt starts to fray. Counting every mile marker, throwing time away.
Don't look back. The radiator gas for air, wheezing iron lung. Words a bit of mercury upon a weather tongue. Gravity is pulling at the corners of our sight, drowning in the indigo of this synthetic night. Oh, the rhythm of the rust, the grinding of the gear. We're driving out the ghosts, we're outrunning the fear. Silicone and cypress where the circuit meets the vine, bleeding through the border, the mechanical design. Gasoline and ozone,
The scent of the machine,
lungs are burning hollow,
where the hollow space has been.
tires screaming on the asphalt, metal screaming in the wind.
Every sinew stretching thin,
Where the highway starts to bend. The rhythm of the rust, the grinding of the gear. We're driving out the ghosts, we're outrunning the fear.
silicone and cypress where the circuit meets the vine,
Bleeding through the border, the mechanical design.
into the dark,
Into the dark.
into the dark.
The salt flat cracks in a hexagonal scrawl where the elk hooves stamped a jagged decree. They didn't wander through the sagebrush or sprawl. They plotted a grid across the Dead Sea.
I traced the suit where the embers went cold, found a fractal etched in the limestone dust.
The mountain goat's path is a secret told in a calculus of panic and copper rust. Look at the starlings sketching parabolas, cutting the sky into triangles of dread. The horizon is tilting, the needle is nervous, counting the pulse of the tectonic thread. It's the geometry of fear, a mathematical sin, where the animal trails and the disaster begin. Right angles in the dust, a vector of the end. The mountains are buckling, they no longer bend. Oh, they never bend. It's the geometry of fear, a mathematical sin, where the animal trails and the disaster begin. Right angles in the dust, a vector of the end. The mountains are buckling, they no longer bend. The apex is shifting,
The radius is gone.
the code is written in the bone. What does the iron know of the flame? Dirt. They thought the fire was meant to hurt. I didn't flinch when the bellows blew. I drank the heat till the core turned blue. You don't get sharp by staying cold. You melt the weakness out of the mold. I am the anvil, I am the strike. I swallow the heat and I spit out the spike. You don't pray for the temper, you don't cry for the cold. You hammer the metal and harden the soul. A wooden man snaps when the winter hits. A brittle man breaks and he falls to bits. I put my hands in the glowing red. I killed the boy and left him for dead. Now I bear the weight of the falling sky with a carbon spine and a tungsten eye. I am the anvil, I am the strike. I swallow the heat and I spit out the spike. You don't pray for the temper, you don't cry for the cold. hammer the metal and harden the soul. The spike. You don't pray for the temper, you don't cry for the cold. You hammer the metal and harden the soul.